So you're thinking about moving to Trophy Club, Texas, but you're looking for that bird's eye view explanation. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you around Trophy Club on the map. That way, it can give you a little bit of perspective on where you are in relationship to Dallas and everything else around you. And if you watched our vlog tour through the streets of Trophy Club, then it'll provide some additional context to that video as well. And we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom call with us. Whatever way is easiest for you, though, we've got your back when making a smooth move here in Dallas, Texas, or in Trophy Club like we're talking about today. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer and I'll take you on a full map tour through Trophy Club, Texas. All right, welcome to Trophy Club, Texas, this highlighted area right here. But let's zoom out as we always do and kind of show you where you are so you can catch your bearings here a little bit. So let's get the pen tool out. So to get over here to downtown Dallas, it's going to be about a 35-minute drive or so. So you take 114 across the north side of the airport there and take that in, merge with 35 right there. Take that into downtown Dallas if you want to get down there. Or, obviously you're a little bit more on the Fort Worth side, but it's going to be about the same amount of time to get down to Fort Worth. So you take 170 here to 35 west and take that down to Fort Worth. So oddly enough, I know it looks a lot longer, but it's about the same time, maybe like five minutes less time to get over there to Fort Worth. But yeah, getting over here to DFW Airport is only going to be about 15 minutes away. Just straight shot down 114 to the north entrance right there. Obviously super nice to have such a major airport hub right there in your backyard. You're not going to have too many planes flying over you on this side. When you're a little bit closer, like Grapevine and Capel a little bit, sometimes you'll have the planes flying directly overhead and things like that. But having that major hub though right here is going to mean a couple of really nice things. So a lot of non-stop flights, of course, so we're not having to like Austin, a lot of Austinites come through DFW. They have a stop in DFW before they can continue on, right? And so you don't have much of that going on. Just nonstop, one flight will get you where you want to go, and then pretty affordable flights as well. Just speaking as far as the entire country is concerned, we're central in all of America, and so you're not having cross-country flights and I know those can be a little bit more expensive, right? So very good location here in Texas, that's for sure. But now if you wanted to check out a Cowboy game, okay, so that'll be down here in Arlington, so on the south side of 30, right around here, okay? So coming from here, you take 114 to 121. 121 is a tollway, or I'm sorry, that's wrong. Let me give you the right answer. Clear. So you take 114 to, well, I guess a part of 121, but really 360 will spit you out right here at 30, which is where these are, okay? And so 360 doesn't become a tollway until you get really further down. Mansfield's not on the map right now, but I guess I can take the drawing off. Yeah, 360 becomes a toll. Yeah, you see 360 toll right there. So it doesn't start until you get, I believe, right around there. So 360 is a freeway. so you can get down there nice and easy. Probably take about 20, maybe 25 minutes from Trophy Club right there to, come to a Cowboys game. Of course, AT&T Stadium, if you haven't been there yet, it is a pretty impressive structure. So definitely worth checking out at least once, right? And then we also have the new Globe Life Field, which is the where the Texas Rangers play. And we've got this retractable roof now, which is huge, okay? Because, listen, the other one, the other ballpark that recently has changed names to Choctaw Stadium, it didn't have a roof. And you got to remember that baseball is played in the summertime in Texas, right? And so, we were baking like lobsters out there just trying to catch a ball game, right? And so it wasn't exactly the most fun experience ever, but so now we're super pumped, and it is super nice inside. I got to go to opening day over there at Globe Life Field, and it is luxury with a capital L on the inside. I mean, it's beautiful. It really is on the inside. So definitely worth checking out a game over here in Texas Live. Just a quick mention is a collection of bars, and it's a really cool area. So this is like the top section of the main room, like the balcony section. You got some bars there. You got just a cool place to come hang out. Like if you're not going into the stadium, then you can go hang out at Texas Live and still get a really, really good atmosphere right there. Parked right in between the stadiums. Well, I guess the three stadiums, right? And so after the game is over, that a lot of people will head in there and grab a couple beers and things like that. So anyway, enough of Arlington. We're not talking about Arlington today. We're talking about Trophy Club. So let's give you some of the stats here on Trophy Club. So population is 12,000. So comparable to your neighbor Southlake over here. So Southlake is going to be basically that right there, right? So comparable to Southlake on a population side of things. Median home value is going to be a little bit more affordable than Southlake. Median home value is $400,000 in Trophy Club. But yeah, again, still got to bring your pocketbook a little bit over here. But good news is 91% of that 12,000 population owns their home, right? And so, definitely a place where people are, setting some roots down, raising the family, having the kids. You got some good schools over here, of course, and that's the kind of vibe over in Trophy Club. We'll talk a little bit more about that, of course, here as well. But median home income household income is $147,000 a year. So people are doing fairly well for themselves, of course, out here in Trophy Club. And of course, I'll just show you. So what happened in Trophy Club, right, is Ross Perot, if you don't know who he is, he owned a bunch of land out here, and he's been selling it. So Charles Schwab just built a massive, headquarters campus. It literally takes up this entire thing right here on the lake right here. This entire corner is all one office. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, you can see it from a mile away on 114. I mean, it's a pretty impressive structure up there. And then TD Ameritrade is in here somewhere. Is it? Where is TD Ameritrade? No, it's more west of. Where is it? I don't know, but it's somewhere before you hit. So if you're going west on 114, it's before Schwab. So, but it's kind of tucked away, not as big as Schwab, but definitely still a major headquarters over there. Okay, so so you got that going on in Trophy Club. You got the headquarters. I think that, and I mentioned this in the vlog. By the way, if you haven't seen the vlog, you'll want to watch that after this. And I say after this because we got some things that we're going to cover here today. But I think Trophy Club and Westlake right here to the south of it is so the idea over here is, and of course you have Southlake right here, your neighbor as well. You've got some land. I think some headquarters are going to start to pop up around this Westlake area, the Roanoke area, here over the next maybe 5 or 10 years. And so, but the audience is a little bit higher price point, of course, right? So, South Lake, many of you might know about South Lake. You're not really going to find a home in South Lake under around 600,000. You might get lucky, but that's kind of the starting point in South Lake. And so Trophy Club is, obviously a little bit more affordable. Same with Westlake a little bit. But that's kind of that audience, is some of the best schools in the state of Texas and some really nice homes, right? And obviously, Schwab, a big financial firm out here, that's kind of what's happening over here, okay? So just so you kind of understand the vibe. But hey, if you can get in, it's a phenomenal section of DFW, of the Metroplex over here. So so that's what's going on this side. So I will show you. So you've got Byron Nelson High School right here in the northwest corner of Trophy Lake. Trophy Club. I was thinking Westlake and said Trophy Lake, but Trophy Club. And and then you have parts of this side over here will feed into South Lake Carroll. So you have Carroll High School right there. So parts of this side of Trophy Club will feed into South Lake Carroll High School, which is, of course, the second rated, second best school district in all of DFW right there. So, Highland Park being the first and South Lake a close second, right? So, obviously, a big, feature that will drive a lot of people to, not be right in South Lake, but have a Trophy Club address, but still have access to the schools, right? So, that's what's going on from the school side of things. Hey, if you're finding value from this so far, then hey, please tap that like button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the next video that we drop. So make sure you are subscribed as well, and tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We're dropping new videos every single week. Don't want you to miss out, right? And so now let's show you. So all the neighborhoods are going to be fairly similar. So here's the thing about Trophy Club is, if you want to live on a golf course or buy a golf course or really near, within walking distance to a golf course, right? That's Trophy Club, okay? Pretty much this entire, highlighted area that is Trophy Club that you're seeing right here on the map is all in and around a golf course, okay? So they have two, so Trophy Club Country Club has two courses, one of which was designed by the legendary Ben Hogan himself. And then they have a second one as well. If you want to get more info on that, you can check out the vlog. But all of this is, really, all these homes are surrounding the golf course back here. So that's really what Trophy Club is kind of known for, right? And so that's kind of what you're going to get. But as far as commercial things go, let's jump down here to 114. We'll start here on the east side and work our way to the west. So you have your you've got Baylor Scott Medical right there. You've got a couple of restaurants right here, like HG Supply. They have one of these in Lower Greenville. That is one of the nicer rooftop bars in all of Dallas, by the way. So if you're down that way, then you can go there. But this one has a cool rooftop as well. Well, I wouldn't say rooftop, but more of like a second story. I'm trying to see if it'll show it in a picture, but can you see that? Not really, but anyway. So HG Supply is a really good spot for just a cool hangout spot, right? So you got the hospital right there. You got a church right there. 3 Volt Fitness is where DeMarcus Ware, the ex Dallas Cowboy defensive end, Pro Bowler defensive end, that's his fitness, his gym right there, 3 Volt. So a A lot of people go there. That's a pretty popular spot. So he carved out a nice little niche for himself right there, I think. So yeah, he's done well with that. And so you can go get, they offer all sorts of classes over there, by the way. So you can check that out. You got a good cafe, Starwood Cafe. Right here, you got a hotel, you know, some commercial stuff, a couple more restaurants. Christina is a good Mexican joint. Yeah, so you've got that sort of thing there. And then right here, you'll have, you know, your Walgreens, your Tom Thumb, your grocery store right there. Starbucks, of course, very important, right? The bank. And then we move up here, you'll have 114, 377, you'll have, you know, the big box stores, the Walmart Supercenter, you know, Discount Tire, the tire company, CVS, Chick-fil-A, of course, everybody loves Chick-fil-A, and some other things there as well. Now, of course, I want to show you two more things. So over here, you have the outlet mall, the Tanger Outlet Mall. So if you're looking for, you know, some good prices on things, that's not too far away right here. Of course, just north of you as well as Texas Motor Speedway. So, you know, if you're into the race cars, the NASCAR, the IndyCar, they do all sorts of stuff out there as well. So you got that. And then, of course, in South Lake, you have the South Lake Town Square where, you know, you have a lot of high-end shops, your Trader Joe's, you got some really good restaurants, you know, great for date night up in and around there. And then, of course, you'll have some more big box stores on this side of things as well, okay? So, yeah, you've got a lot going on. Of course, you have Grapevine Lake as well. How could we forget that? So, if you're about the lake life, if you have a boat, you can jump out here and get on the boat for a day, kind of get away from everything. But listen, Trophy Club is very calming. I mean, so I live on a golf course right now. I mean, I'm looking out at it right now. Actually, if I could turn the camera around, I would. But you know, I love living on a golf course, and so that's really what Trophy Club is all about. That's what it's known for. So, you know, that's kind of the vibe on Trophy Club here. So let me show you what's bordering you here. Some of the other suburbs that are kind of around you here. So some of the main ones. So obviously Westlake to the south of you, Roanoke to the west of you. You've got South Lake, of course. You know, Grapevine's right there. Downtown Grapevine is a really cool spot. You've got Capel on this side of the lake, Flower Mound on the north side of the lake. Then you've got Argyle up here, which is maybe worth definitely a comparison. You know, you got some in Argyle. You'll have to watch the vlog on Argyle as well, because you know you get some bigger lots out there in Argyle. Argyle's still a pretty small town, but developing as well. So they're developing a lot around the high school. So maybe check that out. Elizabethtown, still a growing town right there as well. And then, you know, I don't really go too much further beyond Roanoke and Elizabethtown right here. You know, Justin has some good schools. North Lake, good schools up there as well. Yeah, I mean, you've got some really good schools in and around Grapevine. Oh, Keller. How could I forget Keller? And Colleyville down here. Let me bring this up and then pull it back. So you've got Colleyville right there as well. So yeah, you've got a lot of really cool suburbs in and around there. Of course, we cover all of them as well. So if you haven't seen those, then some of them will be linked in the description below. But if you can't find it there, tap on the Dallas, Texas Living name down below, and that'll take you to our main channel page. You can use the search bar on that page to look up whatever it is really that you're looking for. Maybe it's a specific topic or a specific area that you're keen on, that you want to learn more about. You know, odds are we've got it out, and you can find it there. So now, if you can't find it, then shoot me a comment down below. Let me know what it is that you're looking for, and I respond to everybody. So let's get the conversation rolling down in the comments down below. And hey, again, if Trophy Club is where you want to be, then you got to reach out, right? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to our Zoom call. Of course, that's our favorite, but you know, whatever's easiest for you, you know, we've got your back when making a move out here. And yeah, again, if you found value from this, please tap that like button down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications as well, and make sure you're subscribed, of course. And if you don't know where to go from here, then you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now that can definitely point you in the right direction. Of course, you know, we do a ton of different styles of videos on this channel, so whatever is popping out to you, make sure you click on that right now. And until the next video, I'll see you around town.